Okay, so we're diving into something pretty cool this time. A listener actually sent this in.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pinball machine.
Oh, yes.
From 1991 by Data East.
Classic.
Yeah, and well, we want to find out, why this particular table still kind of resonates with people, even now.
Right, like what makes it stand out from all the other TMNT stuff, or even pinball machines.
Exactly.
From that era, even.
Yeah, so let's go back to 1991, Data East. They were already making some waves with licensed pinball machines.
Right, they had that RoboCop one.
Yeah, RoboCop and then Back to the Future.
I remember that one.
So they knew how to bring these big, franchises.
Yeah, they weren't afraid of those IPs.
To the silver ball, yeah.
Yeah, and Turtles in 1991, I mean, forget about it.
Huge.
Yeah, the cartoon was massive, and the comics, and the video games, and the movie.
Oh yeah, the movie, everyone remembers that.
It was everywhere you looked.
So Data East wanted to capture all that energy.
For sure. I mean, you got to make it vibrant. You got to make it action-packed. Got to have those iconic sounds.
It's got to scream your hurdles.
Totally.
Right. So who did they get to design this thing?
Leonardo.
Well, you got Joe Kamenko and Ed Cibula.
Oh wow, they're legend.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing when it came to pinball.
That's
awesome.
Serious pedigree right there.
Absolutely. And then you got Kevin O'Connor on the artwork.
Ooh, I love his style.
Yeah, those neon colors are just jumping out at you. The characters are so dynamic.
It's a liquor for sure.
It really is.
Okay, so what about the gameplay?
Pizza.
Fast-paced, man. Lots of combos you can rack up with those two main ramps.
Oh yeah, those ramps look sweet.
Real smooth flow for skilled players.
And then there's that pizza power thing.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's the key to big points, the 3-ball multi-ball.
Got to keep them all in play.
If you can, that's where the high scores come from.
I bet that spinning disc throws a wrench in things.
For sure, it adds that random element. You never know which way the ball's gonna bounce.
Keeps you on your toes.
Definitely. And of course, you got all the original sounds and voices.
Oh yeah, gotta have the turtles talking.
Leonardo, Michelangelo, all those guys.
Pure nostalgia.
Takes you right back.
So what's the big objective in the game?
Well, you got to complete missions based on the show.
Classic.
Work your way up to a showdown with Shredder, of course.
Oh yeah, gotta take down the big bad
And to get there, you got to hit those ramps, collect those pizza bonuses.
to boost that score multiplier.
Exactly. Strategy is key.
So this game was a smash hit, right?
Well, it did pretty well, but it wasn't like a mega blockbuster.
Huh, how come?
Some people said it got overshadowed by some other big releases around that time.
Like what?
Well, The Addams Family came out in 92.
Oh yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, that one was a real phenomenon.
So why is this TMNT machine so popular now then?
I think it's that nostalgia factor. It really captures that early 90s Turtles vibe.
It's a classic for a reason.
And it's become a real collector's item, too. The value has gone way up.
I bet.
People are willing to pay a lot for that piece of their childhood.
It's funny to compare it to that newer TMNT pinball machine from Stern.
Oh, yeah, the one from 2020.
It's got all the bells and whistles.
Super high tech, but it's just not the same,
Missing that retro charm.
Exactly. It's like the difference between a modern video game and an old arcade game.
You can't beat that classic feel.
Nope.
So if you're a Turtles fan and a pinball wizard,
This is the machine for you.
track it down.
Worth every quarter.
So have you ever played this Turtles machine before?
I'd love to hear about it.
Let us know your experience.
And hey, stay tuned, because we always got something extra up our sleeve.
Awesome.
Cowabunga.
Jackpot, man.
Cowabunga.